Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and yes, we are back with some hockey videos and the jersey collection videos. Today, we're doing a bit of a big one with the LA Kings. I think I have 11 jerseys, maybe 12 to show you here, so we're pretty much going to kind of get right into it. If you guys haven't seen the intro video to these, I don't know, really vlog videos? Not really vlog. These collection videos, if you haven't seen the intro video to these kind of collection videos, I'd recommend going and checking that out. You guys have and are all caught up. Perfect. We'll get right into it. Can you guess the player up there, though? It should be a pretty easy one, but going on to the first jersey. All right, up first we have the 1967 style CCM Forum blue or purple and gold jersey, yellow. It is blank. I got this at, I believe, Pro Hockey Life here in Calgary. I think I got this for like about 30% off. I know I didn't pay full price for it, but it was still rather expensive. Maybe it was only like 10 or 20% off. I will be getting the number 5 put on here for Harry Howell. It will not have the name bar because back in 1967 they wouldn't have had the name bar on there, so it'll just be a number 5 with the A on the front. I think that'll look pretty damn dope. But moving on to the next one. Alright, so we're pretty much skipping right from 67 up until 1988, I believe, is when they came out with the Lakers. No, is it the Lakers? I don't know other sports. No, the Lakers are the other colors. This is, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they switched over to this kind of like Chevron or Chevy logo, or I don't know what you want to call it, but I really like it. Absolutely love it. It is blank. It is a CCM Team Classic, so it's very soft. The logo is stitched on. It is blank. I got this from Full Moon Jerseys, and at some point I would love to get number 26 for Ray Ferraro put on this jersey. Up next, and one of my favorite logos, or not logos, well yeah, it does have my favorite Kings logo on the shoulders, and my favorite color scheme that they use, the black, purple, and gray. Absolutely love it. I think this is their best look that they've ever had. Well, maybe the early kind of 2000s, late 90s, but I really like this. I got this from Olympian in Saskatoon. My friend Brandon picked it up for me. It is blank. I'm going to be getting Michael Handzus put on the back of this. Now technically it's going to be a bit of a jersey foul because it does have the Reebok word mark, not the Vector logo. So yeah, I don't think Handzus actually played with this on his jersey in the Kings, but I don't really care. I really like Handzus. He's one of my all-time favorites, and this is one of my all-time favorite jerseys, so I'm willing to break the rules here. And we have the white matching version of that as well. I got this same place from Olympian in Saskatoon. I think Brandon picked this one up for me as well. It is a size medium, same with that other one as well, which is an ideal. I do like the small in the Reeboks. This one does have the Vector word logo, and I got it customized with Ladislav Nagy, who was again one of my favorites. Loved the number 47, sweet name. I've always really liked Nagy, and yeah, one of my favorite jerseys to wear. All right, up next we have their Reebok second generation kind of home jersey. This was originally a third jersey. It kind of fit in with those two that I had just shown you as the third jersey. This would get promoted to become the home jersey. They would obviously go on to win their Stanley Cups in 2012 and 2014. I actually do have the 2014 patch somewhere over there that I'm going to get put on it. It is customized with one of my, again, all-time favorites, Marian Gaborik, who was a pretty big part of their 2014 win. So really happy to have it, and honestly, I would love to get this one framed at some point. I really like it, and it means a lot to me. Alright, so up next we have the white road version of that came out in, 2012. It is blank. It does have the Reebok word mark. I don't think they actually had the Vector on this particular one. Really like it, really nice, really happy to have it. I think the logo's stitched oddly enough on the black one, but not on this one, which is really odd. It is blank, as you saw. If I leave it blank, if I get it customized, it would probably be either Vinny LeCavalier, or if I get enough patches, the correct patches for it, I would probably do Peter Budaj on the back. But I would have to get the NHL 100 and like the LA 50th, I think the 50th anniversary patch. If I find those patches, I'll do Peter Budaj. If not, Vinny LeCavalier. But I can't remember where I got it, but I got it for pretty cheap. Alright, up next we have the 1967 style reissuing of the beautiful yellow jersey with the purple. And they will obviously brought this back in a Reebok. That's why it's here and not at the beginning, because it's got the little Reebok cuts. So it is blank. I will probably be getting... Can't quite remember who I decided to get on this. But I'll leave it down here when I actually go back and look at my thing, who I'm getting on here. And yeah, absolutely love it. One of my favorite jerseys in my collection. I did pay full price for this at Pro Hockey Life, and I don't regret it at all. I haven't seen it since, or anywhere before that. So yeah, zero regrets buying this one instantly here at Pro Hockey Life. And next we have the Adidas road jersey. Again, very similar to the one I just showed you. That was blank. This one is also blank. I got this from Ben H Sports. I will be getting Anze Kopitar on the back as well. But before I actually bought this one, I bought this one. This is the Fanatics version of it, and I got this pretty much the first season that they were out back in 2017. I got this actually off the NHL websites, which not ideal. This is the first Fanatics jersey that I bought, and I did get a name and number on there, UC Jokinen. I'm not sure if the camera from there will pick it up, but I'll show you closer that it is actually signed. My Sharpie was a little bit faded when he signed it. So it's a shame that it's on a Fanatics jersey, but this is honestly one of my prized possessions. I don't really collect signatures or anything like that, but this one means something for me, that he actually kind of, took the time out of his warm-up to come and sign my jersey. I thought that was pretty cool. But so yeah, this one can get framed, and I'll just kind of have this one to wear because I like this one better in terms of quality, and yeah, I think it'll look fantastic with Anze Kopitar on there. Up next, we have the current third jersey, and it's kind of obviously a pretty damn close representation to what they had during their 2017 season for their 50th anniversary. Doesn't have the gold outline in here, and the numbers on the back. This is obviously blank, but in the Reebok 50th anniversary, a really unique kind of detail with the fonts. This does not have that, unfortunately. It's just kind of pretty simple. It is blank. I did get it from Ben H Sports. I would love to get Trevor Lewis on this at some point, and yeah, it's not one of my favorite jerseys, but I'm happy to have it. And up next, making the channel debut, I got this actually pretty recently, like maybe two weeks ago. Pro Hockey Life, they were having a 50% off sale, $100. Couldn't pass that up. I wasn't initially going to get it because I obviously do still have it, but for $100 I'll take it, and this way I can get another player on here that I like. I'll be getting number 29, Martin Frick, on the back, or however the hell you pronounce his last name. Yeah, super happy to have it, and one more to show you, but we have to unbox it. Alright, so we have two jerseys in here. One is obviously a Kings jersey, and the other you will see when I get to that team a few down the road from here. They're coming from Ben H Sports, and technically, I guess technically it's not the newest Kings jersey because the reverse retro would be, but it is new to this season. That's why I get to show it to you last. I thought it was going to go before the road jersey that I have, that I plan on getting Kopitar that I showed you. I thought this one would slide in above that, but it turns out Ben packs these very well. Yeah, I'll just show you and I'll kind of explain what I'm talking about here in a second. Alright, make sure we take out just the appropriate one. Sorry Neil, I'm ripping the bag really bad. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Their home jersey. Technically their new home jersey. And it's pretty much such a small little change that oh my goodness, there's a little fuzzy on here. It's gonna drive me nuts. There we go. So yeah, this is their new home jersey, and you might be thinking and looking at it and be like, no, they've had that for years. The logo is slightly different. They added a second line of silver around it. A lot of people didn't even notice it. It is blank. Like I said, obviously you can kind of tell from the packaging. I got it from Ben. I'll be getting Athanasiou probably on the back, I would imagine. And actually, you know what? I might do Byfield. One of those two. I'm not quite sure, but really happy to have it. And yeah, with the fancy new logo, this kind of slides into the last place in my collection. I cannot put it above the 2017 white road jersey, even though it's such a minor little detail. But oh well. Time to move on to my favorite Kings jerseys in their franchise's history. Alright, so my top 5 favorite Kings jerseys of all time. Now this one, kind of like Pittsburgh, it's going to be like Anaheim, Buffalo, even Vancouver I struggled with kind of coming up with my favorite ones from those franchises' histories. This one might be the toughest, maybe tied with Pittsburgh as to which ones I like. There are a lot that I like, and pretty much there's not really any jerseys that I really don't like. Honestly, probably my least favorite Kings jersey might be their reverse retro. I just don't like the fact that they took 2 jerseys and kind of put them together. It should work, and a lot of people obviously love it, and I get that. I don't know. It just was a miss for me. There's just something about seeing the 90s, kind of the Gretzky era, mixed in with the like 1967 style. There's just something about it doesn't quite sit right with me, but it's not a bad jersey. Having said that, though, like I said, there's really no Kings jerseys that I don't like. So this is really, really hard to do. But number 5, I am taking their current black jersey. Whether it's their Adidas one or maybe kind of go back to the Reebok one, I'm not quite sure which one. I really, really loved it at first when they first came out. Kind of growing tired of it a little bit, but having this new black one that I just unboxed right now, and kind of doing a little bit of research as to who I want to get on there and just looking at pictures, and doing my video that I did recently-ish, maybe about a month ago, where I talked about which jerseys I loved and hated kind of at first and switching around, I kind of started to really like that jersey again. And honestly, I would be quite okay with the Kings sticking with that look for a while longer. I was actually talking with a fan, well, not really a fan, a friend who's not a fan, and kind of looking at just some jerseys and showing him which ones I like or which ones I have. And he immediately went to this black Kings jersey and was like, whoa, that is really cool. So it was really kind of interesting to see from a non-hockey fan's perspective how much they really liked that jersey. And they said that they would consider even buying it. He really, really liked it. So that was really cool to see. Number 4, I am taking their 1988 white jersey, and I absolutely love it. I really like that they brought that back in a few seasons ago for a couple games. They wore it again this season for a couple games. That really iconic Chevy logo. You think of Gretzky and the Kings, this is the jersey you think of, and it looks fantastic. Whether it's the old CCM one or the new Adidas one, it looks really, really nice. And in uniform, it looks spectacular on the ice. Number 3, I am taking their yellow 1967 look that they had, and then they would obviously bring back later on in the Reebok era. Love this jersey. Those colors pop so nice. So I understand, again, why people like the reverse retros with this color scheme. This logo I really like, especially on this jersey, and I think it works very nice. Full uniform, amazing. Number 2, I'm not sure which one I would take here, but either the black or the white one. I might lean a little bit towards the black one from their 2007 kind of early Reebok days. I absolutely love this look. I'm a huge Kings fan, and these jerseys just bring back a lot of great memories. Not so much winning memories. They weren't the greatest wearing these, although they kind of started to improve and get better in their rebuild, which would eventually lead to Stanley Cups. And this jersey looks fantastic. I love the nose striping on the bottom with that LA kind of text going along the bottom, or I guess Los Angeles. Shoulders look fantastic. Love the logo. The name and number kit is fantastic. Love them. So yeah, I would probably lean slightly towards the black one. Alright, and number 1, I am taking the white 1998 I guess technically back then it would have been the home jersey, and I love the logo on there. That is my favorite Kings logo of all time, kind of that coat of arms and the overall uniform. The first time they introduced kind of that, on a full-time basis at least, the black, purple, and silver or gray look, and that is still to this day my favorite look the Kings have ever had, without question. An easy number one, but all the other ones were kind of a bit of a hard choice to kind of go through, but yeah, slam dunk for me for the number one. I do really like, probably an honorable mention would be the purple one that they had around that time. Yeah, really nice. That purple one is kind of the template that we used when I was still playing hockey back in Saskatoon, and that jersey just means a lot to me on a personal level, not necessarily from an LA Kings standpoint, but just a lot of great memories wearing that jersey myself. So that one, I feel like deserves an honorable mention. Alright, but let me know what your guys' favorite Kings jerseys are of all time. Let me know what you think of the collection, and I will see you guys again next for the Florida Panthers. I do have one more jersey to unbox in, I think it's somewhere in this general area. We'll have a jersey to unbox. Well, not unbox, it's already out of the bag, so I'll probably just show it to you guys when we get to that team. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you guys want, you can check me out on Instagram and Twitter as well. Those will be down there as always, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.